everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Kristen. I am a holistic healer. I'm a Reiki master. I'm an intuitive and I'm a medium and everything else. Today's video is the Libra full moon energy report. But before I get started, I just want to mention a couple of things. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, because when I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a complimentary phone healing session with me. To be entered into the giveaway, you have been subscribed to the channel, and also you can leave a comment about what you like about the channel or what you have learned about spirituality from the channel. You can enter as many times as you would like by leaving a comment on any of the videos where I mention the giveaway. The second announcement I want to make is more of a question and regarding some feedback. I wasn't really interested prior to the big shift that we're in now to have a Patreon account, but I've been thinking about starting one and having it be healing related. So I could teach Reiki 1, Reiki 2. For those of you that wanted to go on and take Reiki master level classes with me, you could do that. I was thinking about having energetic healings where I could take requests. If you would be interested, would you please let me know below, or if you have a specific idea about what I could make the Patreon be about, I am open to suggestions and to feedback. The other thing that I want to mention is we're gonna start moving on from all of these energies and talk about lighter things in other videos. I want to talk about love and specific people and twin flames again, because there's a lot happening in that collective. I'm even going to touch upon that in this video. I want everyone to keep in mind that even if the video title doesn't talk or mention specifically twin flames or specific people, I usually do touch upon it. And I want to take the approach more of this is what needs to be done to be healed so that you can have an awakened relationship. So that's what I want to focus on, about having healthy dynamics with your partner by healing yourself. Let's get on to the energy report. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my iPad. I wanted to make some notes so I didn't forget anything. And first of all, I want to start off by saying this is a super full moon, and that events or circumstances that started last April during the last Libra full moon might be coming back around. I have had some really crazy synchronicities that happened last year at this time that are happening again, and they are not happening to wreak havoc. They are happening for a deeper level of understanding and or awakening. So if you're having a deja vu from last April, just know that you are not alone. I am too. So let's start with the shadow side of the Libra full moon. Let's just get it out of the way. So one of the major themes of the shadow side of the Libra full moon is spiritual superiority. And I have been seeing this all over Instagram and Facebook, and just hasn't been leaving a good taste in my mouth. Okay, so just because we are awakened does not mean we are better or superior than anyone else. Everyone is on their own journey, and some very awakened people are not on a conscious awakened journey like we are, and that doesn't mean that they're less than. Also, I have read on a lot of social media that someone who contracts the bug is somehow low vibrational, and that is simply not true. If you or someone you know happens to get the bug, it only means that you are ready, or they are ready for a deeper healing. They are ready for a deeper level of awakening. They are ready for a deeper level of self-love, to love their body, to live a healthy lifestyle. That's all that it means. And if someone you know happens to leave the planet because of the bug, the only way that they could awaken was to release their body. And they will go to the other side, heal their soul, heal the density that was in their physical body, and they will come back and try again. So it's just not a spiritual truth to say that someone is low vibrational, deserved this, or anything like that. It is simply a catalyst for a deeper level of awakening. And also, this is Mother Nature, and we can't fight Mother Nature. So the next part that doesn't feel good is that conspiracy theories are all based in fear. Even if there is a nugget of truth in a quote-unquote conspiracy theory, it is still fear-based, false light, and a false 5D timeline. So be very careful about conspiracy theories because they don't help any type of ascension or awakening energy. They have nothing to do with self-love or healing yourself. They only are fear constructs. Conspiracy theories are a little tricky in that way because people will pretend that they're woke, spreading propaganda about conspiracy theories. And for a sensitive light worker, for a sensitive empath, any type of fear is going to shut us down, and it doesn't feel good. And it's a false 5D timeline. It is false light, and it will not lead to the age of Aquarius, love and compassion, healing yourself, or your twin flame union. It's just all garbage. Spiritual truth has a specific vibration. Spiritual truth can be felt, seen, experienced by you and everyone around you. That's why the vibration of love rings so true, because really there is only one stream, the stream of unconditional love, and we're either swimming with that stream or swimming against it. And this full moon is really helping us and encouraging us to get in the flow of love and abundance. And one of the major themes on the light side of this is helping us to balance out our energy so that we can get into the flow of love and abundance. One thing that has not changed, even though we are in this great shift, the spiritual truth of you create your own reality, nothing has changed about that. That is a spiritual truth that resonates and rings through all the experiences of the outer world right now. We still are capable of accessing our inner world and manifesting our heart's desires even during a challenging time for humanity. In fact, it might even be easier to manifest right now because we don't have so many distractions like going to the drugstore, picking up our dry cleaning. All of that extra stuff is not part of what's factoring into our manifestations right now. So I encourage you not to be discouraged and to know that you can still manifest your heart's desires even during this time. Okay, so a lot of empaths that I have been working with in my private practice are experiencing a little bit of a hard time. And I also have had a lot of clients who are in dark night of the souls right now, and a lot of clients who are transmuting, which means permanently changing. You have a piece of wood, it gets burned, the fire ignites the wood, and the wood has been changed forever. It cannot go back once that light entered. That's what transmutation means. Transmutation has an energy of alchemy where we turn one thing into something else. So if you have been experiencing some deep level soul sludge purges, if you have been empathing the collective, it simply means you are transmuting old energies. You are transmuting the past. You are clearing it out so it doesn't repeat itself. And for a lot of us, we have been transmuting the female lineage within our ancestry, the female lineage that was kept down, that was suppressed, that was told they weren't good enough, that weren't allowed to be themselves, that didn't have a voice. We are transmuting that energy through our body to release patriarchal balances, to balance out the power. Patriarchal energy likes to suppress feminine power, and they like to create an energy of have and have not. They like to create an energy of superiority. And so many women are grandmothers and grandmothers' grandmothers who all of those cells are in our body. They were not treated right by the patriarchy. They were not treated right by men in their lives. They were not able to be themselves and express who they are. And they are holding space for us on the other side to step into our power. I see them in almost every session. So if you would like to connect with your ancestors, all the information below to book a session with me, and we will connect to your specific lineage and find out exactly what they are helping you to release so that you can live your best life and be your authentic self. The other thing that is happening right now in terms of balancing, not only balancing the energy within ourselves, which happens first prior to the balancing of our sacred unions, of our specific person partnerships, is there is a lot of healing happening in relationship dynamics right now. And so it's really important to be open and honest in your communication. And remember that you create your own reality. And so if you are still seeing your partner as a specific energy, you will only get more of that. Spirit in Sessions has been reminding partners to remember why they fell in love and to hold the space for that energy and to allow that energy to reemerge during this time. What brought us together in the first place? And if you have not met your specific person, I'm going to be making a specific video for you about what is going on with where the heck is your specific person and what needs to balance out inside of you so that you can manifest your specific person tangibly into your life. And yes, you can do that even while we are sheltering in place. The last thing that I want to mention is that the veil is very thin right now. Starting at the 4-2 portal, then going to the 4-4 portal, and now being at the 4-7 portal, the veil, has gotten so thin. And so what does this mean? This means that the physical world and the metaphysical world, the buffer zone between them is thinner right now. And so it is easier to access the intuitive guidance from your higher self, from your guides, from your angels. It is easier to communicate with them, to feel them, and to get clarity. So if you are pondering something and the answer is not coming, specifically ask your higher self for the clarity and feel what comes to your body. The answer might not come immediately. Sometimes you've got to give it some time. Sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and all of a sudden you've got your answer. But keep asking your higher self, your guides, your angels, your guardian angels for whatever you need right now, because you will be able to experience their love and compassion, their strength, and their holding space for you in a very profound way. And I have been getting very clear and direct energy from my higher self. I just need to allow myself to relax so I can receive the information. So I hope this video resonated with you. Only take what did, leave the rest. Just know that's a message for somebody else. And again, let me know if you're interested in a Patreon account. And don't forget to enter the giveaway by subscribing and leaving a comment about what you have learned about spirituality. And I am holding space for you and holding space for your family to be well and stay well. Lots of love, everybody. Namaste.